now the Magician card has been echoed, so we have seen it twice. This is everything. It's the love, the friendship, the feeling safe in the partnership, guys, feeling clear about where it is, where it's going, the passion, everything here. Look, standing sort of, rose above the sword here, so above all the conflict, holding on to that energy of love. Look, the balance with the cup, with the love, with the friendship, but also the pentacle, which is the commitment, which is feeling safe in the practicalities here. Looking up, wanting that desperately, but you need something from your person. We see that in the Justice card. We see the balance issues here. If you're going to get to that Ace of Cups, and now the Magician card being echoed here, your person's gonna need to own up to something. This fated connection, your person knowing. And it can be they're traveling to you, but really it's more about the journey of love for me. But this outcome feels only possible if your person gives you the truth that you really need. Hi Virgo, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet, and welcome if you are new to the channel. Thank you very much for being here. Very happy you're here. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Also cross watchers, hello. You can be here cross watching, well, for what's in your chart, but also for a Virgo in your life. Look, this is wanting to be yours. That's how it goes sometimes. A Virgo in your life and resonate in that way. Can also be you feel you're resonating with the reading yourself despite coming here for a Virgo. So hello, why, for whatever reason you are here, you are meant to be here. Remember that this is a general reading, and while at times it can feel like a private reading, I want to show you these cards. It can also be that there are particular messages for you at particular times in particular decks. Now I do have some decks here off to the side, shuffled and ready to go should we want to clarify or bring in any additional insight. Today we're looking at the Crow Tarot deck as well as the Crow Tarot Oracle deck, Tarot and Oracle deck. And as always, the Tarot Closet channeled love messages and channeled song messages. Look what just appeared here, the Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, also the Page of Swords. Somebody keeping an eye on you, Virgo. What is going on here? I've been feeling like your person is wanting to contact you. If they haven't, it's probably going to be happening quite soon. It looks very, very emotional. I want to say it could be that there's something else keeping them from coming. That can be other people here, guys. But you see those angel feathers. This is a guided connection. Let's see what's happening. And, you know, just for those of you out there that might need this confirmation, New York is coming through, and I'm itchy. Sometimes that can have, be in relation to a reading. Okay, I want to tell you that I have playlists down below if you want to cross watch for your sign. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. It can also be that you're already here for your sun sign. In that case, I recommend your rising. If not, I really recommend rising first, but I know that's just not how people are used to hearing it, so you might be here for your sun sign. But if you want to get a better view, definitely check out your rising, and if you have time, your moon and your Venus, as well as your person, so that you can get a much more rounded view of what's happening in the connection. In those playlists, I want to tell you, zodiac signs, I also have specific twin flame playlists, guys, as well as pick a cards. So if you want to check those out, they will be linked below. Lots of revealing going on here. This is not always the case. The Knight of Pentacles here, as you can see on the right, Taurus energy, somebody here, look, holding that pentacle in their mouth, wanting to make an offer here. Also the Fool card, taking a chance. Gosh, guys, what is happening here? Something new for sure. I'm dying to see what's here, but we're gonna wait just a little bit longer. Virgo, the last thing I wanna say and the most important is please remember that this is not a prediction. You do have free will, as does your person, as does everyone. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change. Please do not make any life-changing decisions based on a tarot reading. Always use your free will. Always trust yourself, your intuition, and your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. Okay, guys, let's get an overall energy card for you. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Virgos and anyone here today seeking guidance in regard to a particular person or connection? We welcome your guidance and we thank you. Okay, there we are. We have the Two of Pentacles here, Capricorn energy. Somebody may have made a choice already or has a choice to make, guys. And look at that. There the two of you are. It does look like there might be somebody else or something in this connection that's causing an imbalance, that's also causing someone to need to choose between, well, it can be work, it can be another person, a lifestyle, location. We'll get a better idea as we move into the reading. But I do want to tell you, there is that infinity symbol 1. That is a twin flame soulmate connection sign for me. There are two different types of connections, guys. If you're not on a twin flame journey, let that go. Then it's not for you, but I will always acknowledge my twin flames. The other thing I want to tell you is that 8. This also is making an 8, of course, and that is an action number. It's accomplishing something. So somebody needs to make a decision, I feel. And it's very emotional. That 8 is also a really strong Gaia energy. So there's some healing energy around this. This is being pushed off, so we are going to keep it. And of course we will, let's just start turning them over now, actually. I really want to see what is going on here. Okay, guys. The Magician card and the Justice card. All right, really strong indication of a twin flame soulmate connection. But that is not surprising. We already saw that. There is some confirmation for you. Also the Justice card, Major Arcana, and it's right here in your partnership placement, guys. So this is telling me, again, twin flame soulmate energy, Libra energy as well. Something needs to come out here. Something is, there's somebody may have been dishonest with somebody else. But boy, when this comes out or this decision is made to talk about it or let something go, make a decision, that Magician card is appearing, and it is here in the first placement. Guys, that 1 really about opportunities, also new beginnings, and something that has been thought about for a while and making it a reality. Yeah, what could that be? Well, there's the Ace of Cups. It's going to be one of those readings today, Virgo. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And yeah, it can very much be about a new start with your person here. Now, can it be a marriage proposal? Well, we do see the Ace of Cups, and interestingly enough, it is so interesting how that's being bumped down. It is on the opposite end, I was about to say, of the Two of Pentacles, of a choice needing to be made, and also some truth coming out here in the Justice card, guys. Look, your person knows it's very emotional. We see the imbalance here. This is the Justice card. It's Libra energy, but it's because somebody needs to be honest about what it is that they want here. If you're going to have this new start, this Magician card energy, and this Ace of Cups, which is a very strong new beginning. And again, it's not going to be for everyone, but it can include a marriage proposal. That is just the nature of the Ace of Cups. We have the Six of Pentacles here. Yeah, and it's in the naughty corner. If you watch my readings, you know that the naughty corner is what it has evolved into, is really where somebody, boy, this just keeps coming down. This is a message that's feeling quite urgent to me, guys. Yeah. Very urgent. In fact, okay, I'm going to put this down. Those pentacles, as you know, those are about commitment. So there's a lot going on here. I feel like for some of you, Virgo, it could have to do with another person. It's not going to be for everybody, but there is that. There it is. As I said, that Six of Pentacles, a lot of pentacles over here, guys, in that 6, needing to make peace over what? Well, it's here in the naughty corner. And that is where some energies can go of exactly this: breadcrumbing, ghosting, indecision, dishonesty. You were definitely giving more. Your person here was giving more to someone or something else, kind of leaving you for breadcrumbs here, not making you feel very good. I can see that. It's very emotional. I see that they're also holding the scales, guys. So and it's in the naughty corner. So for me, this is that they're acknowledging that. It'll be interesting to see what comes down below. This was poking off. Yeah, it's the Death card. Don't be worried about the Death card. Scorpio energy, this is a 13. It is coming to a 4. A lot of changes here, guys. And look what it is coming with. It is with the Magician card. So this really is a whole new start with that 1. It's taking what somebody imagined and starting over completely. This is a new start, you guys. There is some apologetic energy here. Your person definitely owes you an apology, and it really is a new beginning. From the bottom here with the Scorpio card, with the Death card, Scorpio energy, excuse me. What is going to come down below the Justice card? Okay, we have the 7 of Cups. All right, more Scorpio energy. Look, yeah, commitment issues here, guys. Not surprising. I think somebody might have either run from the connection, maybe even been with somebody else. Not for everybody, but either way, they definitely weren't giving equal amounts here, and they were running. There's some running elements here, some ghosting and breadcrumbing. That doesn't always come through, but it's coming through strong here. So interesting too that the Ace of Cups is here, and I feel like the point of this is this decision might be yours. You may be weighing it out, deciding if you're going to accept this based on what has happened here. There's clearly love between you guys. We also see that this is a fated connection. I see here, we see it very clearly here too. And guys, that Justice card energy in here in the 7 of Cups, it's very emotional. And I do feel like your person maybe made a bad choice here too. But I think you're getting that. It's sort of reversed now of you deciding what you want to do. And I see you kind of looking up here at this reunion energy. It is something you want, but you're also going to need something to be discussed here. Not only what happened in the past, but something needing to come out. We see it in the Justice card. And it really is a new start, you guys. That Death and Rebirth card. Remember that this isn't just about, well, something's over, and it's not in this reading. It can be, but in your reading today, Virgo, this is about the ending and the beginning and having a way more solid, not so rocky foundation here, guys. A transformation is super needed here, and it can be your person knowing that here with this Magician card thinks the way to transform that is to come with a proposal, but it's not going to be for everyone because that's also simply about a new beginning. Yeah, there's the Hangman energy. And another major arcana, somebody here in deep thought about what it is that they want to do, and it's looking quite strong. All right, guys, there's 2 here that came down, so I'm going to show you this one first. It is the World card. This is not surprising. Everybody is here in the World card, particularly strong, are Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Taurus. Also, look at that big, gigantic laurel wreath and look at those infinity symbols. It's very clear that this is a fated connection. I want to tell you about fate, and I talk about this in my readings quite a bit because it's, well, here's what came down, excuse me. So this is going to go here in this kind of extra spot here. This is the 2 of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, somebody making a choice here. And look, it's right below the 2 of Pentacles. And it's about this commitment. It's very passionate, and it does feel like a decision that's kind of going on now. This is the energy of love here, guys. Look, you're both very emotional, but you're not looking at each other. You're not talking to each other. That's the thing, but your person really wants to talk to you. There's a lot of regret here that I see for the breadcrumbing and the ghosting, which we also see. Wanting a new start, that World card, and that's what I wanted to tell you about the fate. Fate and destiny, it does intersect with free will and choices. And that is about, well, things happening to us, experiences, people meeting for a reason, but also choices are intersected with that, guys. Free will, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. And that coming down here right below the 6 of Pentacles. So interesting right here. In the naughty corner, your person is thinking a lot about that, guys. And also here, feeling like they may have, I want to say, learned a lesson, but they're wanting to come back different. That's what I wanted to tell you here, realizing that, knowing what this is. Also some ascension going on with that bird, as you can see. Now, not everybody is on a twin flame journey, but it's real strong here. So if you are, that is, when birds come into my readings, it really is about twin flame ascension, but it's also about making the heart lighter, co-creating with the divine, listening to listening for, where you want to go for downloads and signs and synchronicities and that sort of thing. And your person has. And there is an awakening going on here, but it's more about realizing what has gone on, guys, here. And it can be that they say, look, I've changed. That's what it feels like. They've been thinking a lot about it here in this hangman energy. Again, this is a lot about growth in the hangman energy, not only with that 3, but they're also wanting to communicate with you. They have gotten a different perspective. They've also figured a lot of things out. The question is, Virgo, I'm wondering if you're still going to be there, because something did go on. Now, we know that there's love between you guys here, but there is a choice. I think this might be yours, Virgo. Can it be, again, that it's your person coming here with that Ace of Cups with a marriage proposal, Virgo? You need to decide. Maybe can also be about a new beginning here. Your person had commitment issues, has had them in the past, so I don't think you're feeling very trusting at the moment, and we see that with the Justice card. So you're needing an apology for something, and something also to come out, some clarification that they haven't clarified yet, and we see that here with the Sword. That is transactional and about clarity, and I feel like it's that you need the clarity. You're kind of tipping it with your wing here. Blindfolded, which is interesting. So it's something also it's going to be hard for you to hear, but it's something important, emotional, something really important if you're going to tip those scales and balance things out. Also, we see that balance issue here in the 2 of Pentacles in order to come back together. And part of that really here, guys, is communicating, because you're not talking. You're both very emotional, very passionate for each other too, but this is a really big decision here. You can see that, and you're really coming from opposite sides. The duality is quite strong. A lot of triggering, and mirroring of each other, but also just there, but not wanting to look at each other. Also, that is bringing this feeling up here that I just keep seeing this message that somebody has to make that first move. I do feel like it's been your person trying to communicate with you, and it can be that they have, and you're just not ready. It can be that they've been working up the courage as well, because we see it needs to come in. Some truth and message here, owning up to something, some clarification. Also, we know that commitment issues, a choice maybe that wasn't so great. You're thinking about that reunion. Your person is thinking about it. And again, they might just pop in here with that Ace of Cups. But you got to get to talking first. It does look like it's going to be quite emotional, and it's about this partnership. And here's the other thing I want to say about the imbalance here and the decision that needs to be made. I feel like it's you. Could also be your person has made that decision to turn around and talk first. And I've been feeling that, Virgo, for you. So that's quite strong. But I also wanted to say to you too, is that imbalance here that we see in that commitment is also that you weren't feeling so safe here in this connection. And we see the 2 of you, but we also see that something or someone that's kind of leaning on that has been affecting the connection. So yeah, it could be a third party. It's not real strong, but it is there for some of you for sure. But that third party can also be about something. So it can be about a particular thing that was said, or the running that went on, the ghosting that went on here, the lack of commitment. That's what I want to tell you. But it does look like somebody made a bad choice. The 7 of Cups is really about an emotional choice that is either being made or was made. This is telling me that it was a choice that they made in the past, and they're thinking a lot about it now and how to make it right, and what can they control and what can't be controlled. It's very strong here, guys, and this 7 is what I want to tell you. And we see the World card here, this fated connection and controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. So there's some stuff, a lot for you and your person to talk about. Some things which are controllable and movable, and other things that might not be, that you're going to have to agree on, it feels like. And that can include location, families of origin, differences here for sure. But the love is here. But I do see, as I said, there was a choice made in the past, and there's a choice being made now. And yeah, can it include, this just is so imbalanced. It's, wow, Virgo. Can it be a proposal? It can, guys. But, you know, like I said, first of all, it's not a prediction. Secondly, energies change super fast, even when things are accurate. And things are always accurate when I read, but things change. That's what I want to tell you. So it can be that things are changing, but your person is thinking a lot about it. Look, they're diving in here. I see you there. Now, can be vice versa, but I see you there, Virgo. You've been waiting. It's been emotional. Your person may have broken some promises too, and they might be coming in here again, and I see that you're not trusting them. There's a feeling of loss here. It's quite strong. And part of that is the ghosting that is clear and the breadcrumbing here. But yeah, guys, that Death card coming right underneath the Magician card is a very clear, total new start here. It's very possible, but you guys got to get over what happened here in the past. Okay, let's see what's coming down, because I'm sort of expecting to see the 6 of Wands or the 8 of Wands, or possibly we'll pull some oracle cards here and see about a message, because I'm feeling that. I feel like your person already wrote you, but it could also be that they wrote you and retracted it, like unsent it or didn't send it. But I do feel that they're wanting to communicate. Like I said, there's battle of wills going on here. So, but I feel like your person here, if they haven't already, is wanting to turn around and be the first one. As hard as that can be on an ego, it does. Yeah, it's over here in the naughty corner, and they're thinking a lot about the future. Now, it's not showing us the high priest, or excuse me, the high priestess coming in. Interesting, not surprised. The Empress card, but I do feel that for some of you, children are involved. It's not for everybody. Not just because of the Ace of Cups. I do feel like some of you are parents together. Okay. Okay, so let's decide what we're going to clarify. I don't feel I don't feel like I need a lot of clarity. That's what I want to say. But I would like to get a little bit more insight into the Justice card and the 7 of Cups. Wouldn't you? You're going to know this already, but I want to pull this up and see what is going on here that needs to be balanced out, talked about, cleared here. The sword is there. This is Libra energy. And of course, Libra is an air sign, which is all about swords and transactional and getting clarity, and also in the relationship here. And it's about the past, guys. And it's something, what I kind of want to know is, it's something that is controllable or not. Can you let it go? What can be controlled and what can't be? Anyway, let's see what wants to come down. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. We got the Queen of Cups. All right. So this is a lot about healing. Gosh, you guys. Yeah. And this is what I want to say to you too. Look at that. You really need that clarity in order to heal. If you're going to have a new start, you're very emotional for your person. Look here. But what I want to tell you too is these mermaids. Mermaids are folklore. They rescue drowning sailors. I do feel like you were putting a lot more into it. It's still very emotional. You're still healing your heart. Look at that little treasure box there. It's locked with love. It's not open, but it is still there. And that heart between you is kind of bleeding a little bit here. And I see that. We see that you're not talking, and I feel that you're in healing mode. So in clarifying the Justice and the 7 of Cups, really, it's not so much clarification as it is just some more insight into what happened here, that your person really hurt you. You were giving more, so that's one of the things, and we know that the imbalance is super strong. We see it here. Again, mermaids save drowning sailors. So you were giving a lot more to your person, and maybe you're needing it more now, or you needed it at a particular time and they didn't give it to you. I do feel like you're sort of really needing that now, though, especially that you're needing that in order to have a new start here, for the opportunity to have a new start here, guys, for you to make that choice. It's super strong here that your person needs to give the same amount, because it's also showing us here in the 6 of Pentacles that they were breadcrumbing you. They might still be here. And this could also just be showing us here in this Ace of Cups that was interrupted. A promise was broken. Interestingly enough, too, that it could have been something that affected your partnership or even a marriage. Not for everyone, but that Justice card and the Ace of Cups, too. However, I do feel that your person here, you see Justice, you see Ace of Cups. You also think, for some of you, it could be like one of those really fast weddings. Even for some of you, I want to say shotgun, but I'm going to stop there. And I say that it's a phrase, and it's just meaning, you know, when there are, you know, babies beforehand. That's not stuff I normally talk about in my readings, but that just came through for somebody here. Okay, not for everybody. But that Justice card and the Ace of Cups can also be a really fast marriage that happened or will be happening. Not for everybody here. Because despite you wanting to be logical in many ways, you're also very connected to your person. You've been waiting, you want a new start. So it could be that you just say, heck, I'm going to do it. And your person. Not for everybody here, but there is a lot of healing, and it's very emotional. You're both in it, but your person is really going to need to offer that clarity. And also, yeah, the healing for you. You're still healing over whatever happened here in that Seven of Cups, and you're needing your person to own up to it. And again, I do feel they're turning around here with some conversation. And it could go really far. Let's see. I want to get another. Okay, this card just got left as I picked up the deck. I was about to say I wanted to kind of get some insight into this area. So let's see what is here. The Five of Cups coming down. All right, yeah, this feeling of loss, guys, is really strong. It looks here like you've been feeling your person really left you feeling like whatever choice they made or didn't make here, it really left you feeling hurt, guys. We do see the the Cupid there still with that bow in their hand, and that 5 is a number of change. So we know here that your person has some regret. We see that they could even be coming in quite fast. And I actually feel that here in the Five of Cups too. I feel their regret, but I also feel the loss. And for you, feeling abandoned when your person ghosted you, like they just left you here. It's, yeah, interesting that that would come down. And look, right in between that Death card, it is that feeling here, guys. And it really is about a choice or something that they did here. Look at this energy. Look at that energy, that Justice card here, that Queen of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Death and Rebirth card. So emotional. It's so emotional what happened, and it's all heavy here in the partnership area. The very first card in the placement is the Magician card. It's really going, taking what you've been thinking about and making it a reality. And it can be, yeah, it can be marriage, but a new start too. But it's going to be a totally new start because the ending was pretty painful, and some of you are still healing from that. But I do see this very strong connection between you. Your person has thought a lot about it. Again, I want to see here is, are they coming in here with, have they already, or are they coming in here with a message? There's 2 that came down. Okay, so the Queen of Swords is the first the first card that came down here. I'm not surprised by this at all because, well, your person needs to be honest here. This is Libra energy. You need honesty here in the Justice card, right in the partnership placement. I'm asking about the Two of Wands, the not talking here, what your person is thinking about. This is what they're thinking about. They need to be honest with you. About what? Look. It's a bad decision. You see that lightning bolt? Can it be connected to some of you for a tower card? It can, because it can be about this ending that was really big for you. You're still healing. You need it from your person. And I do feel here, as I asked for what would be coming down, thinking maybe we would see the 6 or 8 of Wands. Not necessarily, but we did see the Queen of Swords. Your person knows that they need to be honest with you guys. There is some shame here and guilt in that breadcrumbing. They know what this connection is too, but they are being kind of a little bit chicken. But I've been feeling that they want to come in here and offer that to you. And again, that's sword energy. That is transactional energy about the partnership and clarity. They know that they need to offer that to you. That has come through with that Hangman, 2 of Wands, and clarifying. And then look what the second card was. It's the Magician card. Yeah. What do they need to do, guys, in order to have this new start with you? We see the ending there. Now the Magician card has been echoed, so we have seen it twice. This is everything. It's the love, the friendship, the feeling safe in the partnership, guys, feeling clear about where it is, where it's going, the passion, everything here. Look, standing, right, rose above the sword here. So above all the conflict, holding on to that energy of love. Look, the balance with the cup, with the love, with the friendship, but also the pentacle, which is the commitment, which is feeling safe in the practicalities here. Looking up, wanting that desperately, but you need something from your person. We see that in the Justice card. We see the balance issues here. If you're going to get to that Ace of Cups, and now the Magician card being echoed here, your person's gonna need to own up to something. I've been feeling them coming in to talk to you. Or are they going to turn around? We got the Queen of Swords, which is them wanting to offer the truth here. And boy, is it needed about this past energy. And boy, have they been thinking about it, because we have that World card energy there, guys. This fated connection, your person knowing, and it can be they're traveling to you, but really it's more about the journey of love for me. But this outcome feels only possible if your person gives you the truth that you really need and that they have been trying to offer you here, Virgo. And look, there's that twin flame soulmate energy here in this particular card. Do you feel that your person is clear here about what this is and what they need to do? But the question is, how fast are they moving? Okay, actually, I'm going to put this here because that is sort of where the clarity was. Where do I want to put that? Okay, I'll put it there for now. Let's get a little bit of energy here over in this section, some more insight. I don't have a particular question, although I kind of want to know, the Ace of Cups we know can be a proposal for marriage, can be a new beginning, and this is a fated connection, and this is the World card here. Your person figuring out what they've done wrong, knowing they need to offer you the truth, turning around and talking to you here. But is this happening? What is that? Let's look at that. That's what I want to know. All right. Yeah, so it's the Nine of Swords. Interesting. This was really strong in Capricorn's reading. Gemini energy. Your person knows that they have caused you, well, a lot of grief here, made you quite sad. And look, that Sun here, there's one eye open, one eye closed. This clarity is so super needed. It's just, well, it's not funny anyway, but I want to say it's not even funny. Look how clear it is that that is what you need in order for you to choose this commitment. What is that third thing? What happened here? What does your person need to be honest about? It is so strong. Guys, they're really recognizing that here. And that was me talking about the Ace of Cups and the World card. 9 is a number of completion. So your person is really realizing that. They have one eye open here. They need to offer the clarity, but I do feel that they're being kind of chicken. Look, these two cards are, no, there's 3. That's the most I'll take, and they were pushing themselves off the deck. Let's see what's going on. The King of Pentacles. Okay, this is Virgo, your energy here. Yeah. Here's the thing. I think your person wants to go the next level here with you. It's very clear that they have realized that there are obstacles here. Look, the heart is sort of hanging on the tree. There is the reunion energy. There is something back there, guys. Here in that King of Pentacles, I do feel that your person is, yeah, being a little bit stubborn, but also in this particular energy, not wanting to give in. No. Okay, yeah, so there's actually 3 here, and I will look at the middle. That's generally what is going on. It's also the most that I will take. Didn't have any particular clarification here, but this is what wanted to come into your reading. All right, it is the Lover's card. Yeah, there's a decision going on here between you. This is Gemini energy. I also want to tell you there's a lot of peace that needs to be made here. The love between you, Virgo, is undeniable. We know that here. We know you're both thinking about the reunion, but I do feel you really need this from your person. Also a real balancing of the scale, quite literally. We also see that here. That's very strong, but this isn't surprising to me. I was not clarifying anything, but here we go. What is going on here? Virgo, the 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy. There's a very, very strong twin flame soulmate energy card here. Very, very strong. This is about your person. They're thinking a lot about things that they didn't do. Also, I want to tell you, one of the things about the Six of Cups is it can be about reunions. I do feel that, but it can also be about somebody coming in with some kind of offer. So yeah, I feel like it's quite big, but more than anything, I've been feeling for a while that it's about a message here. I'm going to move this over. So it could be that your person starts by contacting you here. And yeah, so the Three of Cups, Cancer and energy. Interesting. Soul contract here, guys. Wow. Okay, there's that divine timing, but there are also, excuse me, those three cups here. This is generally a pretty beautiful card. It can be also about a reunion too. So your person is thinking a lot about that. But I do want to tell you, there is that three there too. And I do feel like there was something here in this connection, and it really could have been another person. It's not for everyone, but it can also be that three, that third party was that something there, whether it was a lie or choosing something else over you is what I want to say. But you guys, there's a lot of love here, but also Cancer and energy is very emotional energy. There's a lot of emotion here, a lot of healing still going on, and a lot of healing really necessary. But that Justice card is super strong, and the need for balance here. And okay, by the way, this is also sticking off the deck. So we're going to stop with this deck here and let's look at it. Then we're going to move on to an oracle card. Okay, that's not surprising. It's the Temperance card, obviously Sagittarius energy, major arcana. We already know what's going on. There's a really strong imbalance. It's also about what happened, but also the breadcrumbing and the ghosting here. Guys, now this is a 14, it's coming to a 5. That is a number of change. So things I do feel are changing. And in order to come out of that and resolve the conflict between you, there's going to need to be a rebalancing here. And that's also about the whole new start here, guys. We see that with the Death and Rebirth card, the echoing of the Magician card twice. Virgo. Wow. Actually, wait, I kind of want to look at that again. Yeah, that's the other thing too. I do feel like your person was, well, emotionally, I don't want to say playing games, but yeah, not giving so much. And we saw that in the mermaids, guys. So that's also not surprising in the Queen of Cups. I do feel that you were giving more. And I also see that here in the Temperance card. And that's the balance that we keep seeing. It's balancing it out so that you're equally giving here, but also there's some conflict and something that went on that needs to be worked out. Some honesty coming from your person. Again, I do feel that that's coming if it hasn't already. A message feels, okay, look at how your reading goes. This is falling off. This is being trailed, and we will look at it again, but let's see what's going on here. Survival mode. Okay, Virgo, has this been you kind of hiding out? I think it might be. Interesting. Look here too. Here's the other thing too. Gosh, you guys, I hate this is what I'm feeling, but I do feel for some of you what's connected to this Justice card and all this healing and all this truth that needs to come out. This love between you here is also that little sneaky fox there. And that fox kind of looking down here too, and somebody hiding. So there is something your person needs to, I don't know, confess, come clean about, some kind of truth. That's just really strong. I'm going to leave it at that. And guys, the second card here is the Illusion card. And what's really interesting here is, I have to say, it's not going to be for everyone, but it is a lot like getting the Moon card. And it's sort of like somebody here also may be thinking something that is, well, it's an illusion. So it can be too that somebody was imagining something that is much worse here. And that can be tied to this Justice card energy, this Queen of Cups of whatever happened here. Could it be too that something here that feels that you might think you see, you don't quite know? Yeah, because we see here that there's something that needs to come out. And that's part of it too, though, because when you don't get the truth, or when somebody's lying to you, or they're hiding from you also, which we see here, you do tend to the stories get much bigger in your mind. So that is a particular message for you to let that go and let the truth come out, guys, and not overthink it. And Virgo, that is a real particular message for you because you're an overthinker. You are a very organized person too, and one that I love. I have a Virgo in my life. I'm making decisions, that sort of thing. But you can tend to overthink. That's what I want to say when you go for something. But if you have an idea, you might overthink it before you have all the clarity. And that is a lot like the moon card is what I wanted to tell you. So there is something obviously still to be looked at, but it might not be what you think. Okay. And very strong coming through is Pisces, Gemini, and of course also Cancer here. And that really, yeah, trust yourself, guys. Trust yourself. Trust your intuition and your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. We're going to get a guardian angel reading card, Virgo. Here we go. We got 2 coming down. Let's see what is happening here. Angel of positivity. All right, guys, do you see this? I want to tell you, this is coming to a 7. So this is about the past, about what happened between you. Gosh, you guys, it really is quite connected here to maybe there's something you overthink. Maybe not, but it might not be as bad as you think. I love this for you, really. And again, that 7 coming in with changing what you can, letting go of what you can't here. So there are things, there's a lot of healing and things that can be worked out. There are other things that you guys, I feel like as a partnership need to accept here. Okay, well, wow, that just comes down so much. That imbalance can be fixed between the two of you, that's for sure. All right, and the last card here is the Angel of Adventure. Well, that is a 1. It's the first thing I want to tell you. Kind of resembles a lot of the Magician card energy, which got echoed in your card. And that is new beginnings, guys. Possibility, opportunities, also potential. And I say opportunity because I do feel like your person is also kind of being a little bit scared here, but thinking a lot about the timing too, really wanting to talk to you. And that 3 is very much in this particular card, is about the communication here, guys. And that Magician card energy of starting over again. Look at all the angel feathers there. We know that this is a guided connection, so this isn't surprising. The twin flame energy has been really strong in your reading, Virgo. We're going to look at channeled love messages, direct messages to you, and it can be you're sending them. Please forgive me. Yeah, look at that. Putting it here on the Queen of Swords and also that 2 of Wands. I feel your person is going to be the one to write, and it's been feeling like that for a while if they haven't already. I really want you back in my life. Yeah, we know that, but you need something from them. Okay, these 2 are coming together. I am so sorry. Yeah, more than that. I think you need more than that. You have changed me for the better. We are a fated connection. Yeah, putting that right here with the World card where it belongs. That is the a fated connection for me. I already knew that, but when the World card comes down, it's a validation. Okay, what is coming here? We are a fated connection. This slid right on it. We met for a reason. Yes, that is fate. That is exactly fate. Meeting for a reason. People, experiences happening for a reason. The red thread of fate, guys. Oh, Virgo, what's going on here, though? That's what I want to know. Look, this is leaning off. I'm thinking of you. That's all I do all the time. We know that here. One eye open. We did not see the Page of Swords here, but that's definitely going on of maybe not letting you know because you guys are back to back here and that 2 of Wands. I'm sorry to be covering up that Lover's card. I start to cover up quite a few things. And that's the other thing here, guys. You look here and you say, the Ace of Cups, the Lover's card, the World card, 2 Magician cards here. It's really the 3 of Cups. It looks at the 6 of Cups here. It's a very strong reading, but also this 2 of Pentacles keeps falling off, telling me that somebody made a bad choice. We saw that here in the 7 of Cups in the past, and there's a choice still to be made. Part of that is, yeah, apologetic energy, coming clean here, and this 2 of Pentacles keeps falling down. It's just not happen. You're weighing that out. It's heavily on your mind. Are you thinking about me? Your person's asking that just as I said that. Oh my gosh, Virgo. I love you. Making sure that you know that. Look, right above the Justice card. I kind of see you with your arms crossed. It's hard to face the truth. Yeah, Virgo, we know that. The Justice card, the Queen of Cups, that healing energy here, guys. That Five of Cups, the Queen of Swords, as we were clarifying the Two of Wands, of all things, the Two of Wands and the Hangman, it came through here that your person knows they need to offer the truth. And I do feel like they're going to be the one to turn around and offer that, guys. I do, if they haven't already. It's hard, though. They're having a hard time. It's hard to face the truth. That is the confirmation. I'm going to put this Lover's card here because it keeps traveling. And where am I putting this now? That's what happens in my readings. Things get really busy here, guys. Okay. That Temperance card, I'm going to put that here. I love you more than I have ever found a way to say to you. Yes, I do feel that here quite strong. There's a little bit of that energy, that hiding feelings, but I feel like it's a little bit more, maybe a little bit of immature energy here. But somebody who's needing to communicate more. I don't think your person was communicating is a great communicator. That's what I want to say to you. It doesn't feel that way. Okay. Look, I just picked up this deck without even thinking about it. So it's time for more channeled song messages. Now, your song can come down. That's what I want to tell you. A direct message through song from your person can also be you sending it. And again, it can be your song, a song of relevance to the two of you, a song of relevance to you, Virgo. Can also be there's messages in here that I cannot even decipher because it will be a name or a location, something to that effect. And that is highly possible that I won't know. Also, as always, there can be sentiments behind it. I miss you, I love you, expressing regret, so on and so forth. So take what resonates for you. This is yours and so is this. Well, I've been haunted in my sleep. You've been starring in my dreams. Lord, I miss you the Rolling Stones. But now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in the way. Both sides now, Joni Mitchell. Yeah, interesting, that illusion here, the clouds. Also, I want to tell you, it's that indecision. We saw that in the Seven of Cups. It's kind of buried now, but there was a decision that wasn't great. Your person seeing that now, but also just regret about things that they would have done differently here. That's strong. That's strong. And we saw that also very early on here in that Six of Cups, that kind of naughty energy. And I really hate covering up your Ace of Cups. Sorry, guys. Okay. Two here. There's a time for us. Someday there'll be time for us. Time together with time to spare, time to learn and time to share, to care. There's a time for us. Someday there'll be time for us. Time together with time to spare, time to learn and time to care. Somewhere, Barbara Streisand. I am so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. Let's stay together, Tina Turner. When this card comes down, it's such a it's kind of like, it's a contradiction, you know, whatever you want to do, because I see here that you really need to hear something from your person. But on the other hand, but let's stay together here. Yeah, I think so, but you're definitely needing something particular from them, Virgo. Wow. Okay, these two came. Interesting. There's two over here, but three came together and this landed upright. This is no ordinary love. No ordinary love. This is no ordinary love, Sade, and I'm putting it here with the World card. Your person also knowing that in the Hangman energy. You've got to love me for what I am, for simply being me. Don't love me for what you intend or hope that I will be. Love me for what I am. The Carpenters, written by John Bettis. Who is sending that, guys? So sorry that I have to cover things. So it's the laughter. We will remember. Whenever we remember the way we were, Barbra Streisand. Okay, these two came together as well. Time has come again, and love is in the wind, like some music in a dream. You made them all come true. When you came inside my life, now I'm lost inside of you, lost in the music, and lost in your eyes. I could spend all my time hearing songs you sing, lost inside you, Barbra Streisand. Very particular message for those of you that are musicians, whether it's you or your person. It's very strong, actually, that it is communication through music for sure, but also some of you guys are singers out there. Maybe this is a vice versa situation. And by the way, when that happens in my reading, it's really strong about making peace and harmony. I do feel that your person here has a lot to say to you. I just feel that they have been, kind of, it just feels like they're gonna turn around. They've been thinking about it. They may have already, if not that they will. A little bit chicken, because look at that downcast face as they know they need to face the truth. And we also saw that it's hard to face the truth. They're having a hard time. The skies above are blue. My heart was wrapped up in clover the night I looked at you. At last, Etta James, written by Harry Warren. This, of course, is about somebody feeling lucky in love, which is how your person felt when you came together. Okay, last chance. Okay, there's a flyer. Just a minute. Okay, guys, this is not surprising. When you came my way, you brighten every day with your sweet smile. Sade, ordinary love. There is an echoing when that happens. Your person recognizes that, guys. They do have regret, but I realize you really need to hear it from them, especially if you're going to go another level here. Okay, guys, let's get some channeled love messages. By the way, Cancer, Libra energy, really a lot about lightening and emotional burden. Your person really has a lot to say to you, Virgo. I feel they've already turned around. If not, they will be. Let's take a look at the Tarot Closet love messages. 2 came down. So many songs remind me of you. Yeah, the musical connection here is really strong. Look, here's this particular message I'm sending you with telepathic messages. Yeah, for sure, but Virgo's person, we need a message in writing or a knock on the door. Beautiful, you are communicating. I did feel a message coming in, and there's a confirmation of that. And we thank you, but can you please make this message written? Would be wonderful. Also, you have changed me for the better. Yeah, we saw that mermaid and the Queen of Cups here. You were doing a lot for your person, really carrying the load. Guys, we see that, the balance here. It's very strong. It was off. It was off. And something else happened here too. You need to hear it, the truth. I want to kiss you. They're trying to change the subject. It's really hard living without you. We see that here. Interesting, because I feel the downcast here and the Queen of Cups. They are sorry, and it's hard, but what is going on that they're not turning around here the way that they want to. I'm afraid you will reject me. Okay, well, that's why. Yeah, when you're in the Justice card energy here, Virgo, it's strong. You could have Libra in your chart, but that's not the point. It's the energy. I still want you. We know that. You are so beautiful. There's some more of that. Okay, so those were too many, but this flipped over. You're my other half. Yeah, Virgo, that's been clarified so many times in here. We know that. In particular, the World card. But the Twin Flame Soulmate energy has come through a lot here. Also with the Justice card. We had the Magician card echoing twice here. We have the Lovers card here. We have the Three of Cups here. Of course, we have the Ace of Cups here. It's very clear, guys. what your person thinks. The question is, can they turn around here and be the first to not just send a telepathic message, but a message with the truth, with that Queen of Swords here, which we know you need, and that Justice card. Come on, Virgo's person. Get it together. Okay, guys, last chance. Last chance. Here we go. They had to get that in too. I love you. You know how I'm hearing it too? They're saying it like, but I love you. I love you. We see that. We know. We see it in the Ace of Cups. I feel that's the other thing, guys. They could have already sent the written message, or they will be. And you have something back to say, but I need this. I want to hear this. And I'm hearing from your person, but I love you. That's really strong. I'm putting that here with the Ace of Cups. Virgo. Wow. Okay, guys, let's get a card. I don't know what I want to get here. Guess I'm going to grab a, what am I going to grab here? I'm going to grab an Enchanted Map Oracle card. We'll use it as, whoa, that just flew out as a table. That's what I wanted to say. Get a few totems for you, and then we will close your reading. Okay, guys, now it can be that there are angel messages or not. Let's see. Let's start with the letters H, G, and N. So these can be locations, initials, oh, and an S. This is not surprising at all. Look, not at all, not at all. It's 2 6s, guys. This is about being out of balance. Virgo. We see it in the Two of Pentacles, we see it in the Temperance card, we see it in the Libra card. It's the balance of, yeah, the truth, not the truth, who's giving more. Hi guys, camera ended there. As I was saying, that this is about balance here, and we know that with the Temperance card, the Two of Pentacles, with the Justice card, we need the truth here, and also a balance of what happened, what really happened versus what maybe somebody said happened. But there's a lot of out of balance energy here. So that is just a confirmation. And also that's what's going to need to happen. And the healing around that. We know that with the Queen of Cups. It's buried now in the balance of who's giving what. Because we see that with that Queen of Cups, the mermaid, that you were saving them, you were giving more. And we also see it in the breadcrumbing. So that's big if you're going to continue on. And there's a 2 that's not an angel message, but this is coming down. It can be birthdays, anniversaries. And look what's interesting here. Haven't seen this in a while. That skull and crossbones. That is the death card confirmation, the death and rebirth. So a totally new start. That is here. We saw the Magician card twice, guys, but it really is dependent on a lot of truths coming out and some communication, a lot of clarity and communication here. It does feel like it will get emotional. It is already emotional, but more emotional is what I want to tell you. Yeah, look, here's a rocking horse. It's not a horse, excuse me, as you would know with an action. It's sort of like, well, they're moving, but they're not moving forward, if you know what I mean. And this is that past energy acknowledging that. So that's also something here that needs to be addressed. And look, these are the last 2, and I'm not surprised by them. Not only is the Swan here, twin flame soulmate energy, we know that this has been really difficult for you, Virgo. But look, the infinity symbol again. Guys, we know this is twin flame soulmate energy or soulmate energy. They're not the same, guys, but this is also about that forever love. But here's the most important part of this whole infinity symbol at the end of your reading. It's about balance. It's about balance, guys. If you are going to have this long-term love here, that Magician card, that restart, the death card, the rebirth card has come down really twice now with this totem as well. It's going to need to be balanced. And most particularly, look at that. Most particularly here, if your person is wanting to come with an offer of a new start, which can even be I just wanted to look at that, can also be with a proposal here, guys, but that won't be for everybody. Wow, yeah, it's about the direction here. This is Enchanted Map Oracle. Let's look here. I want to see, don't you? The spirit of place. Gosh, you guys. All right, this is a lot about, well, the two of you together here. This is a 4. 4 can be a number of manifesting, can also be about, well, 4s can also be about, angel guidance here. So we already know that this is a very guided connection. It is a twin flame soulmate energy. Didn't we see the 6 of Cups here? We did. I don't even think I covered that here. Look, the transformational energy is quite strong. There is the leaf of change, you guys. It's really strong. But in order to have a stronger foundation, which is also coming through in a 4, you guys, it's connected right here to the eyes. So that, as I said, there's something that might have been overthunk here, but you really won't know that until you hear it from your person. So that's coming through. And I see you kind of intensely looking at that here. If you notice, you're looking at that potential, the change, the restart here. Guys, your reading has been very beautiful, a little intense, but in a way that I just know that there's a lot that you need to hear from your person. And while we welcome their telepathic messages, while you welcome them, I realize you need the real thing. So I'm hoping that for you because it has been quite strong. Your person knows what this is. You are my other half. We see it all over. I'm going to stop now. Virgo, my honor to read for you as always. Take care of yourselves. I love you. Remember to trust yourself, your intuition, and your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels.